Hey guys, Thomas from Team Stock Roster here, coming at you with 5 cards to pick up from the 2020 Mega Tins. Now before we begin, if you guys like this kind of thing, make sure to drop a like. Lets me know that I'm doing something great. I'll probably do it if this video gets like 30 likes or like a ton of like support. I'm probably going to do this for almost every set that I feel is worthy, since sometimes we do get bad sets. Also, if you guys are not subscribed, hopefully today's day I earned your subscription. We're close to 700 subs. Hopefully we can get that by the end of the month. If you're buying cards off TCG Player like the ones I'm mentioning today, please use the affiliate link down in the description below. Helps me out to no additional cost to you. Now, to get right into it, the first card I have here is Marincess Coral Anami. Now, the reason I'm telling you guys to pick this up is because it's one of the best Link water extenders in the game, if not the best. Its price is around less than $2 for pre-sale. So the reason I'm telling you guys to pick this up is because any water deck that wants to extend is going to play this card, since it allows you to special summon a water monster from your grave with 1500 attack or less. This includes tuners as well, so you could summon Diva, get certain effects, or any other water monster that would get an effect when it is summoned, especially summoned from the graveyard. So this helps you extend to other water monsters that you might want, along with Crystal and Needle Fiber is a water monster, may I remind you. So you can still do your Needle Fiber plays by going to Crystal Anami, since it does, however, lock you into water monsters. Now, another thing I want to say is the Secret Rare has been lowering in price as well. So while I'm telling you to pick up the Ultra Rare, if you have a couple extra dollars and the Secret Rare hits less than $8, I highly suggest pick up the original Secret Rare, especially since Rising Rampage boxes are going up a little bit in value, since it's the first set to have what they would call back then Prismatic Rares, now they're called Starlights, of cards like Apollousa and other really great cards. So, and along with being the first set that, you know, that has prismatics, so it might be a very good idea to get an original Secret Rare while you can, since that box is kind of going up, and you know it's not going to be in high quantity in the future. So, an original Secret, it's less than $8. I highly suggest getting that. However, if you want just a good cheap investment for the future, getting the Ultras at less than $2 is a pretty good idea. Now, the second card that I actually have over here is No Material. Now, No Material is a card that's tried, and it has been in top meta decks, and decks that have topped either in the side deck or the main deck, since it could stump certain decks that need a Link Summon or Fusion certain cards off. For example, against, like, say, for example, Alistar, right, with Invocation. If you No Material Alistar, that's pretty good. Along with, that's just an example, though. This is a hand trap that is going to go up, since this is its second printing, and I don't really see this card getting a third printing. Getting Ultras for less than $4 is pretty good, since you can get a playset for around $11 currently on TCG Player pre-sale prices. And that's a card that you could side in and out of certain decks, and you could really stump them, since this deck is very good against anti-meta and certain decks in the meta that are in and out. So this card is a very good coverage card that is a hand trap, and I think that in time it's going to go up in value, and having a playset of these at $11 is very cheap. I remember when Ash Blossoms were $11 for a playset of commons, and people thought that, oh no, they're going to get even cheaper, and commons are now like $10 each. So get No Materials while you can. Now, the third card I actually have here is a bit of a generic pick, but I have to mention it anyway, is Prismatic Extrav, Pot of Extravagance. Now, the reason I'm telling you guys to pick this card up is very simple. Short prints are only excluded from main sets. So, you know, Eternity Code, Rising Rampage, you guys get the point. However, in tins and other things like side sets, we do have short prints still, right? Currently had to pull a gotcha somehow. And because of that, in these tins, I believe we're going to see some short prints, Extrav being one of them. Extrav is very good in anti-meta decks, and decks that don't really use the Extra deck as much. It is basically a pot +1, just like how Desires is and other decks. So there's always going to be a card that is considered, especially in decks that don't need their Extra as much. To give an example is Altergeist, you know, Burn, and other decks like that. So a lot of people do like Extrav and do want Extrav, so getting them at 22 apiece is not too bad, especially since this is a card where, unlike, say, IP, Apollousa, Savage, which are in these tins, are a one of, you know, you can make do with one Apollousa, right? Except during Spiral format where you play 3 if you want to play Extrav, which is quite expensive, by the way. you're really good with one. However, with Extra, you're getting 3 of them. So getting them at $22 is very, very good, along with a lot of people do like this Prismatic Secret Rare over the Ultra out of Toon Chaos. So I believe that if you do need extras, it's best just to cough up the $65, $70 for a playset if you need them, or you need a spare set to have lying around. This is when I would get them. Spend $70 and just call it a deal, because I really feel like this is a very underrated pre-sale that people really are not looking at. Now, the 4th card I have here is actually just a general card here, a general archetype, and this is Unchained. But for the video, just to give a card, we're going to go in Abomination's Prison, for example. Now, the reason why I'm telling you guys to pick up Unchained, aka Hakai as they're calling the OCG, is because this deck is really, really good. It lets multiple disruptions during your opponent's turn, and multiple pops as well. So very good, destruction, and very, very good, turn 1 play. However, the deck does break. The reason I'm telling you guys to pick up Unchained cards is because the deck is cheaper than ever before. Since when it debuted, it was very, very expensive, having like 4 secret rares, and a lot of people just didn't want to touch the deck, and the deck ended up flopping. However, this is a very good anti-meta pick that can go up against a lot of meta decks, believe it or not, toe-to-toe for very, very cheap for a core. I feel like a core might run you less than $60 probably, and getting these cards while they're cheap and while they're unrated, I think is going to be a very, very good idea, especially if they do anything in the future. I highly suggest you guys also learning what Unchained do, because one of the greatest strengths of decks like this that have multiple disruptions and can actually go toe-to-toe with meta decks is that a lot of people don't know what Unchained do. At least not by heart. They also don't know when to disrupt, and this is something very, very strong, since knowledge is very key in this game. So I would highly suggest picking up some Unchained cards, especially if you're looking for a new deck. I would suggest pick up as soon as possible. Now, the 5th card I have here is Apollousa. Now, the reason I'm telling you guys to pick up Apollousa, and you guys are probably wondering, why would I pick up Apollousa? Well, before we get into that, I want to also ask you guys the question, what are you looking for in the Mega Tins? I want to know in the comment section below. I'm also going to have a case for the YouTube channel as well, hopefully Friday, but we know how mail has been in 2020, so I really doubt it. If I get it by Saturday, I'm gonna call it a victory. But getting more into it, also, if you haven't liked the video yet, hopefully you do that. The support means a lot to me. It also helps other people see the video, and hey, why wouldn't you want more people to visit the video, right? So getting into the 5th card a little more into detail here is for Apollousa, we are getting another reprint out of, I believe, our next goal set. I'm going to call it Return of the Bling, but I know it's not called that. The reason why, though, is because this card, I believe, is going to go up because a lot of people don't like the gold rares, and a lot of people have been saying that the gold rares that we're getting in our next gold rare set is going to be tremendous because we look at the OCG, and the OCG is great. However, do you really think we're going to get OCG quality when it comes to their gold rares, their prismatic secret rares? No. TCG just gets lower quality print along with, not as much effort. Let's just be honest with you. Our gold rares are probably going to look like shit. I'm not going to, sugarcoat it at all for you. So, people are going to look at this gold rare, not like it, look at the secrets again, and then look at the ultras. I believe the secrets are going to go up, same with the ultras. Especially because who is not going to say they're not going to short print it again, right? I believe people are looking at, hey, it has another reprint coming up. I don't have to rush this one. So a lot less people are going to be waiting to get this card. So once this card, if it dips below 20, since it's about $23 right now currently on TCG Player, while $23 isn't bad, I think it's going to dip a little lower. And if it does, I highly suggest grabbing it, getting your Apollousa for very, very cheap before they skyrocket, since I believe they're going to go up slowly. So with that being said, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section below, before you guys see this mystery pack opening in about a couple of seconds here, what cards do you think I missed, and what cards are you guys... So we interrupt this market watch for a very important pack opening on Toon Chaos. You guys said you would love to see a pack opening in the middle, so here I am doing. So hopefully I can actually pull something good. I opened up a lot of this off camera actually, and I didn't really get that much good stuff. Now, I'm not expecting a collector's rare or anything, but it would be cool. Oh, wow, Toon Blackluster Soldier Unlimited. Very nice. These actually have been selling, so... Happy with this pack opening. Are we going to get something else? Honestly, I'm cool if we don't. Like, wouldn't it be cool if that was a collector's rare one, though? Ooh, I would have been screaming, guys. And I mean screaming. I think I'm too used to pulling $200 cards now, guys. Yeah, Valkyrie, that's cute. Pot of Desires. Here, let's see if we can end with a Gamma. Just the rare Gamma. A collector's rare, sure, but, you know. Just see, you know, keep our expectations real, as I like to say. 3 packs, 1 Ultra, that's good. Oh, fluff bullshit. Well, I got this guy, so I'm pretty happy. Right over here. So, back to the Market Watch, everyone.